Hormone action is a complex process involving several steps, and the mechanism varies depending on whether the hormone is lipid-soluble or water-soluble. 1. Lipid-soluble hormones. Mechanism. Lipid-soluble hormones, such as steroid hormones and thyroid hormones, can easily diffuse across the cell membrane. They bind to intracellular receptors, typically located in the cytoplasm or nucleus. This hormone receptor complex then acts as a transcription factor, binding to specific DNA sequences, hormone response elements or HREs, in the target gene's promoter region. This binding initiates or represses the transcription of specific genes, leading to the synthesis of new proteins that mediate the hormone's effects. The time frame for this genomic effect is relatively slow, typically taking 30 to 60 minutes or even several hours to manifest. Additionally, some lipid-soluble hormones may exhibit rapid, non-genomic effects through interactions with membrane-bound receptors or other intracellular proteins. 2. Water-soluble hormones. Mechanism. Water-soluble hormones, such as peptide and amine hormones, cannot cross the cell membrane directly. They bind to cell surface receptors, initiating a signaling cascade within the cell. This often involves the activation of second messenger systems, such as cyclic AMP/CAMP, which amplify the hormonal signal and trigger various intracellular changes. The CAMP, or other second messengers, then activate or inhibit various enzymes, altering metabolic processes and ultimately affecting the cell's function. This mechanism is significantly faster than the genomic action of lipid-soluble hormones, producing effects within seconds or minutes. Various signaling pathways can be involved, depending on the hormone and receptor type. 3. General steps and feedback. Regardless of solubility, several common steps are involved. Hormone synthesis and release. Hormones are produced and secreted by endocrine glands in response to various stimuli. Transport. Hormones travel through the bloodstream to reach their target cells. Receptor binding. Hormones bind to specific receptors on or within target cells. Signal transduction. Binding initiates intracellular signaling pathways. Cellular response. Changes in gene expression, enzyme activity, or other cellular processes occur. Feedback regulation. The cellular response often regulates further hormone production through feedback mechanisms, positive or negative, to maintain homeostasis. In conclusion, the mechanism of hormone action is a multifaceted process influenced by hormone solubility, receptor location, and the downstream signaling pathways activated. The time course of the response can vary dramatically, from rapid effects mediated by second messengers to slower, longer-lasting changes in gene expression. The precise mechanisms are still under active investigation for many hormones.